Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Dee Dee's Bar and Grill Special Edition. Today we'll be making Irish cottage pie. First, you need to preheat the oven to 450 Fahrenheit. And then you gotta peel potatoes and then cut them up and then put it in the pan. Put the potato parts away on the side right there, and then grab, I use a cucumber little knife, and then you can 1-inch pieces. I don't know how much this is because I'm just gonna estimate. Then I just put them into like little squares. Like that big. Just put it in there. So next what you want to do is add salt, 1 tablespoon of salt, and boil it to high and then reduce heat to medium. And then over here you want to cut onions in half and peel off all the skin and everything, and then you want to cut away the ends. So then you want to put it in strips, like small little strips, and then cubes like this. Like small little cubes, like this small. Gotta make them until they all go away. And I got a Gus right here. I got baby Yoda with me. And he's gonna be helping. I don't know if he's gonna help per se, but he's just gonna do things with me. And yeah. Okay, then you wanna set aside your onions and then grab your carrots. Nom nom nom. And then you want to peel them so you don't have any skin left over. And you want to do at least 2 carrots. I'm going to do 2 carrots because I'm going to do the recommended amount. You want to cut off the ends right here so that it looks all clear. So there's like nothing wrong with it. You don't want to cut the ends because it'll taste really bad. And yeah. Look at that. Abracadabra! But Baby Yoda uses the Force, not magic. Chop off the ends. And then put these aside. Because then you're going to put I dropped something. Okay. And then you want to take all these off because you're going to have to put these in a medium pan. Just make sure you pour oil in the middle. Put it at medium. That's good enough. Maybe too much. Okay. And then you want to grab your onions and carrots. And pour it in there. And then you want to add the beef right here. So then you want to open up beef. And make sure you handle this with care. Because it's not, the blood is not really good for you. because when Grogu ate the frog, and yeah. So since you added that, you're gonna let it cook for like 6 to 8 minutes, and then you gotta wait. Yeah. And then you're just gonna have to stir it up for a few minutes. Yeah. Hiya. And then what you want to do next is you want to go ahead and grab, well, I use 2 because I have a big family. You want to add beef to it. That'd be like a loud sound. So after you put the meat in there, what you want to do is grab some salt. You want to do teaspoons, but I just estimate. I think it's good. Garlic powder, and just sprinkle some on there. Okay. Oh, okay. And then sprinkle some. And you can add some more soy sauce. Let me just stir this up. This is where it's going to be like around the Okay. So you want to do 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then put it with the mixture. And then you want to grab tomato paste. I'm going to go grab the can opener. So then after you got your can opener, you're going to open up the tomato paste. And you're going to add 1 tablespoon for it. Clip on, right? A lot. Yeah. You're going to add 1 tablespoon. You're basically missing the whole thing. You gotta stir it around. I gotta go wash my finger. Cook this 7 to 9 minutes. Ain't you weird? It's gonna be so healthy because we got peas and onions. We got tomato paste. It's gonna be so yummy. Yeah. So, yeah. You want to strain the potatoes. Make sure you don't burn yourself. Next, what you're going to do is add 1.5 cups of beef broth into your mixture. It'll sound like nothing's happening because when it's so cold, it will cold. Yeah. I would recommend like pouring it like slowly so like it won't go flop and everything. So tear the peas and put it at 1/2 cup. You have all your fruits and vegetables. So you put frozen peas, and you're gonna grab 3 tablespoons of flour. You just put it in the mixture too. 1, 2. And you're gonna stir it up. Next, what you want to do is add 3 tablespoons of butter and then add 1/2 cup of milk. I think that should be good enough because we had to put my measuring cup in the sink. So then you're going to add the drained potatoes you drained into this mixture again, the mixture number 2. And then you're going to go put it into a mixer, or you can mash it if you wish. And then we have to go stir it up. you want to do is then grab your mixture that looks super awesome. You're gonna want to pour it into a oven-proof pan. Once you want to do that, you want to spread it all around, and I got a bit of a mess because that circle is huge. And what you want to do next is grab your potato mixture, and then you want to scoop it all, and then you want to like spread it on top of it like ice cream that you put, not ice cream, cake frosting that you spread on top of when you're like cooking your meal and stuff. Next, what you want to do is then put this in the oven for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Now that our food is done, we're going to pull it out and take a bite. Ooh. There you go. Like and subscribe, smash that like button, and push that notification button, make it delivered bell again, and smash that subscribe button. See you next time, boy.